Hi, my name is Matt Holmes. This is the case study for Verizon Wireless's Can You Hear Me Now online in multimedia campaign. Verizon Communication was created on June 30th, 2000 by Bell Atlantic Group and GTE Corp in one of the largest mergers in U.S. business history. Today, Verizon is a global communications technology company delivering the promise of the digital world to millions of consumers and customers every day. They divided up into two groups: the customer group or the consumer group and the business group. We're going to focus on kind of both of them. Consumer group was 115.2 million wireless connections, 94.9 million wireless retail postpaid connections, 10.4 broadband connections. A little over 2/3 were FiOS connections, which is our wired line team. 19 million wireless retail core prepaid connections. That all led to a $26.6 billion in total revenue for Q2 of 2025. Business group 2025, 30.9 million wireless retail connections, 2.5 million broadband connections, which is our internet for businesses, 114 fixed wireless net adds, and then 7.3 billion in total revenue in Q2 of 2025. Retail locations, these are the point of consumer contact. 6,600 retail locations. This includes our corporate stores and our indirect locations. All that is in 51 states and territories, which covers 3,300 cities. Hours of operations dependent upon locations. We do have a current application, which is the My Verizon app with 24-hour chat support. We also have a website, which is the VerizonWireless.com for 24-hour chat support also. We also have in that VerizonWireless.com app, there's also a business app or a business website that is all set up for businesses to use also. Phone number is 800-225-5499 for our phone sales. They are 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Social media platforms that we are actively engaged in: Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, and the Verizon community, which is a peer-to-peer forum where users can ask questions and find support. The biggest one, obviously, is Facebook with a little over 6.7 million followers. Each one piece I found interesting is each retail store has a company-controlled Facebook page that is designed for consumer interaction. So customers have a complaint about a store, it gets brought right to corporate. The biggest disappointment to me was Instagram. Only 346,000 followers with 64 posts. That surprised me because that Instagram has been on for a while. Verizon X has 1.5 million followers with over 36 million posts. Facebook has 6.7 million followers, like I said before. And then even YouTube has over 470,000 subscribers, which surprised me. A lot of the YouTube stuff is how to use phones and where and how to do things online. Goals for the campaign that they did with the Can You Hear Me Now? Drive growth in home internet and wireless services, which has been a call to action for the company. Increase performance and renewals to solidify their base clientele. Drive customer engagement. Increase foot traffic to the stores, the website, and the app. And then obviously phone traffic too. Message. The message that they did was showed new Verizon technology, which is specific to the satellite technology that phones are using, and then bring back a familiar faith in Testman. Testman was somebody that was taken off of the air in like 2017, and was our spokesperson and our figurehead for about 7 years. The social media strategy behind this was brand awareness, promotion awareness, consumer engagement, and the network and product improvement. What they can do now with different products. Did it work? So the brand recognition for the portion of that particular metric, it raised brand recognition by 9%. So yes, it was working with the brand recognition. It increased revenue. 6.9% year over year increase in the Verizon consumer segment revenue specifically. Site use was a little over 12%, which was a great improvement when it came to how they're using it. Call volume for inside sales was up by 8% year over year. Results. Fourth quarter for 2024, consumers reported over 426,000 wireless retail postpaid ads in just Q4, which is up 34% from the fourth quarter of 2023. This was driven by a 5.5% year-over-year increase in postpaid phone growth ads, which represented the strongest quarterly results for postpaid phone growth ads in the last 5 years. Lower churn, 1.16 in Q1 of 2024, 0.96 in Q4. All of this was part of the ad programming for Can You Hear Me Now? Bringing back things that we've seen and bringing back feels for Test Man. But did it actually really work? Do the numbers lie? Actual numbers. Social media engagement. Instagram had dropped 28% year over year with social media engagement, with a 2025 engagement rate of 0.50%. Facebook and X, both platforms had an engagement rate of 0.15, which is a slight decrease year over year. Business and consumer, great growth in 2024, but the growth was in the business channel, not in the consumer channel, which prevents really what this marketing ploy was designed, or marketing campaign was to do, was increase in the consumer program, and then it didn't really work because it went straight to business. What can be done differently? Frequency. Look, when you look at specifically Instagram, 64 Instagram posts in a year is insulting. This needs to increase. With the increase, it also increases reach, which that frequency results in low reach results. Engagement year over year is flat or dipping. Because of the low frequency of use, we're not getting the engagement that we need. Diversification in social media content. No TikTok content or influencers is a huge miss. With Gen Alpha and Gen Z out there using TikTok, it hurts that they do not have any sort of TikTok influence or notifications there. And this is the works cited portion of it. Again, great attempt by Verizon, but I think it missed the mark. They need to increase their influence and specifically the frequency of posts to increase the results.